Hey, in today's video, we're going to go over the Plano, Texas real estate market update for July 2023. Hey guys, my name is Alex Piech. I'm a real estate agent here in North Dallas with eXp Realty. Today, I'm going to be taking a deep dive in the Plano, Texas real estate market. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I am seeing as far as the activity in the market, home values, everything. As you guys may or may not know, if you've watched some of our past videos, every month we do a market update for several of the cities here in North Dallas, along with an overall North Dallas market update. And these reports are available anytime you want. Check below today's video. You can download these for yourself. Let's go over to the computer screen and let me show you what's been happening in the Plano real estate market. So this report came out July 2nd. So what that means is all the data was the June sales data. We're reporting it in July. I'm gonna share with you that, but I'm also gonna talk through the video about what we're actually seeing right now in the market. So let's get started. The first thing I look at when evaluating the market, this is my finger to the pulse of the market as far as activity, and it's called the pending sales ratio. What that basically means in a fancy way is, okay, there's 447 homes that were on the market in Plano. However, 191 already have an offer. So nearly 43% of all the homes that were listed already have a contract. So 43% means the market is pretty active in Plano. However, you need to kind of understand, how does that kind of play into what we've been accustomed to for the last 12, 18, 24 months? That pending ratio has been as high as 75, 78% through different parts of the last couple of years. So it is still active, but nowhere as near as nuts as what it was in the previous 2.5 years. So it is still active, but not wildly crazy like what some people have been accustomed to and what we've seen in the past. It's kind of getting a little bit back to normal, which is a great sign. Normal is good when it comes to real estate. This chart here, the green line shows pending sales. The black line shows homes for sale, and you can see they kind of follow each other. The green line does kind of outpace some of the lower price properties up to about 250, 275,000. And it's really close to about 400,000. That's pretty much the biggest gap or delta between the two of those. But again, very active market overall. In the last 6 months, we've seen 1,026 homes successfully close in Plano. In that same time frame, we had 245 listings come on the market that failed to sell. If you've watched any of my past videos, you know this number is normal. I've been telling people, don't be surprised if this number actually goes higher in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months. That is normal. Even in the hottest real estate markets we've ever seen, we still see about 20%, 30% of homes come on the market and fail to sell for one reason or another. So no big deal. Everything looks great here. Strong sales in the last 6 months, seeing a lot of homes between 400,000 and 600,000, kind of be that sweet spot in the market. Median days on market for those types of properties, this kind of breaks down. The black bars are for sale, the blue bars are sold, so you can kind of compare those two. I want to go right here. It's called the analysis of the absorption rate. This in real estate is the key critical number that everybody needs to pay attention to, because this is the number that tells you, is it a buyer's market? It is a seller's market? Is it a neutral balanced market? Between 5 and 6 months is a normal neutral balanced real estate market. When you go below 5 months, that means there's fewer homes for sale and strong buyer demand. So it's considered a seller's market. As you can see, we're at 1.5 months supply of inventory. So this is still a fairly strong seller's market by the means of there's very few homes for sale and there's still strong buyer demand. Okay, so that's really what it means. That's how we judge the market. This is also a great indication as to what's going to happen with home values. Are values going to go up? Are values going to go down? Are they going to be stagnated? Well, when there are more buyers and fewer listings, that is the basic fundamental law of supply versus demand. And when there is more demand than there is supply, there's more upward growth potential of home value. So it's important to understand what all that means. We look at the sold prices. You can kind of see things have been trending upwards and they have been selling slightly faster. A lot of this has to do with seasonality. This chart here is my favorite chart of the entire presentation because I think it's relevant to everybody. If you're a home buyer or home seller, you could quickly go to this chart and you could look in your price range and you could see exactly what is happening in the market. So for today, let's just say we want to look between $400,000 and $600,000. If you're a seller, you think your home is in that range, or you're a buyer and you're wanting to buy in this range, here's what you need to know. There's 99 homes active and available. Those homes right now have been on the market for 27 days. That's the average days on market. There are 77 pending homes in that price, so 44% pending ratio, which means it's an active market. There are buyers in that market right now buying up homes. 466 homes have sold in the last 6 months. Those homes were on the market an average of 29 days. Those homes originally listed for just under $500,000 and they sold for about $493,000. So that's gonna be about a $5,000 negotiating, $4,500 to $5,000. That's been about the median room for negotiating. What's interesting here is, they're saying that the list price sales price ratio is 100%. Well, that's because a lot of people originally listed their home and then they made price adjustments. And then whatever that last price was where they got an offer, that's how they compare the list price to sales price ratio, but it's not truly accurate. I always prefer taking the original list price, comparing that to the final sales price. That sets the proper expectations for sellers and buyers to understand what's happening in the market. Now, in this price range, you can see there's just 1.3 months supply of inventory, which means a lot of buyers, not a lot of homes available. Homes are going to sell fairly quickly in that range. And overall in Plano, up into the $800,000 price mark, you're well below 2 months. It's not until you get above $800,000 where the inventory levels creep up, there's fewer buyers, there's less contracts and sales. That a lot of that makes sense, especially in today's world with higher interest rates. We expect to see that. Again, overall, McKinney's at 1.5 months supply of inventory. Here's the thing I'm saving to the end now because I want to make sure people truly understand what is happening. There is a narrative in the media today where there's these headlines, clickbait headlines, talking about home values dropping. And they're using what's called the median sales price. And they're basically using the median sales price to mislead people. And here's why it's misleading. We have seen the number of homes sell across the country go down by nearly 2 million home sales. So that's a lot fewer homes. We've also seen interest rates go up, so buyers can't afford as much. So we've seen buyers buying less expensive homes. That makes sense. Well, when you have fewer sales and more lower priced homes selling because of interest rate, the median sales price number is going to drop because the median is the number that is directly in the middle. Well, if there's more lower priced homes selling, that's going to really affect that. It has nothing, and I repeat, nothing to do with home values, whether they are appreciating or depreciating or staying flat. It has nothing to do with that but that's not what's being explained to people. So here's the best thing I can show you the real data. Let's look at the median price of homes for sale in Plano, $609,000. That's just the middle number. However, the average sales price is $783,000. That's a big difference. But let's talk about sales data because that's what's being reported. So the media is going to tell you, hey, Plano, $532,000 was the median sales price. That's down $50,000, $70,000, 10%. Meanwhile, the average home in Plano sold for $613,000. So home values are not going down. Matter of fact, most homeowners gained appreciation last year. And so far in the beginning months of this year, we've seen growth. We've seen a strong buyer's market. Now that fluctuates month over month based on interest rates. But guys, this is why I do this report, because number one, real estate is hyper local. Number two, if you're thinking about buying or selling, you need to know the reality of what is actually happening in your market so that you can make the best plan and put together the best strategy that aligns to the result that you're after, including your time frame and things of that nature. So you need to know what's really happening. And that's why we do this. We pull back the curtains and we show people the real data with no agenda towards skewing something like a median sales price or the median days on market. Here's what I can tell you. Interest rates have gone up. Homes are taking longer to sell. However, homes are still selling and we are still seeing some appreciation. Although it's not like a straight line going up like we've seen over the last couple of years, it's more just kind of a natural normal type appreciation, which getting back to normal is going to be very helpful in the real estate market. So I wanted to share that. I want to make sure you guys are best prepared, whether you're thinking about buying or selling. One of the things I'd like to do is offer my services. We'd love to earn your business. Below this video is all of my contact information, along with a link where you can schedule an in-person virtual Zoom call with me, kind of get to know each other virtually, where I can actually pull up the information on the market that you're interested in, whether you're buying or selling, get into your price range, and really lay out the data so that you can be best informed and we can help you put together the best game plan and strategy to take advantage of the market so you can get the results that you are after. So reach out. We'd love to help. We'd love to be your real estate resource and earn your business. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the July edition. Make sure you check us out next month with the August edition here for Plano. As always, thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. We do really appreciate all of our subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you click that button below. We appreciate you. We'll see you next month, guys. It's Alex with Evolve Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty. Thank you so much. We'll see you next month. Take care.